Well, here we go. Screencast video demonstration. Where's my Photoshop? Oh, would have helped to have that already open. Now I've just added an unnecessary 17 seconds to the screencast. Maybe not quite that much. So the picture that you are going to work with is the one you choose. Oh, where is it? Maybe it's probably on my desktop. Hey, you notice one is called 3 and one is called me? They're actually the same picture, but not quite. And that's what this demo is about. This is the one directly downloaded from my drive. This is not your assignment canvas. You just need to use Photoshop to complete one step, and that is the cropping step. Also making the right size canvas. Let's work with a 12-inch by 18-inch 300 resolution format. So you'll have your picture open, and then you have to do File New to make your canvas. Always ignore all of this stuff. Just pretend it's not even there. To me, it's just annoying Adobe clutter, because the only thing that is of concern is on the right. Ouch! Look at how it defaulted to pixels. No. Inches, 21.6. Wait, I've never even made a canvas that big. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Somebody at Adobe spilled coffee on their lap, and some computer programmer, and then they accidentally clicked the wrong button and sent out an update. So I need to type this in: 18, height, 24, resolution. What do we do? Never less than what? 300. We'll just do RGB white. Did I say 18 by 24? What did I say? I meant to say 12 by 18. What's wrong with me? 128. 12 by 18 inches, 300 white, create. And then we just do a simple drag and drop. First, you need to undock so that they're both side by side. Undock is docked. Grab, pull, undock. Grab the layer. Bing! Close out the original. Press F. Window minus to zoom out. Really, there's not a lot to be done at all. Very little to be done, because when these photographs were taken, they were taken almost like 12 by 18 format anyway. So, but you notice when I dropped it in, you have this extra white space. You just need to grab the move tool and move it down. You could, if you wanted, Command T. You could make yourself a little bigger. I wouldn't cut off your head, though. I wouldn't let any part of your head crop off the page. I would just do a little bit of cropping. Yeah. You don't even have to do that much. You could leave a little more white space. Then press Enter. Now we want to save this as a JPEG so that we can toss it up into Illustrator and set up our Illustrator canvas. Told you that's all we're using Photoshop for. It's just a quick make canvas, drag and drop, crop, and save. File. We're going to save a copy. Computer, I recommend desktop. Just title it Me. Me. Desktop, change Photoshop to JPEG. Press save. I don't think I'm going to replace it because I already have this saved. No, I'll replace it because I have to remind you about this. What if that thing is right there? What do I do? Yeah, I got to drag it all the way over to the right. And out of these three buttons, You always want to make sure that the baseline standard option is pressed. Okay. I am finished with Photoshop. Bye. Photoshop quit. Illustrator open. If we want this to fit beautifully and perfectly with one click in Illustrator, we should probably set the exact size canvas. So create new. It's actually already there, 12 by 18. If it's not for you, it probably won't be. You have to type it. 12, 18. You don't see that number 300 there. Make sure that you open up advanced options. Again, you might not be able to find the 300. So you click on advanced options, raster effects 300, create. Now, normally we would do file open in Photoshop, but in Illustrator, you're going to do file, place. You're going to place your media. Where should I place it? Should I just do this? No. File place, yeah, top left corner. And if you actually get it right there in the corner, the top line and the left line will hover pink. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little pink, and I'm just going to click, and that's perfect. And now, it's a little dark to trace, wouldn't you say? With this selected, up here where it says opacity, why don't you just take it down a little bit? I'll go to like 63. Now in this empty area, I don't want to do any artwork there, so I'm going to lock it. And then I'm going to make a blank layer with this plus. And I'm going to title this line art. Now, just like you trace the celebrity, you're going to do the same thing. And then when you're finished tracing yourself, one of the other steps will be how to trace and create a caption bubble, also to add to this. But don't worry about that now. So that is the end of the demonstration for Photoshop work, cropping, saving, placing in Illustrator, opacity reduction, setting up layers, and saving. Oh no, I didn't do saving. File, save as, computer, and you're going to title this. I just title it, well, this is your artwork now. So title it your first name, vector portrait, VECTOR portrait. Again, I go desktop. It's a working document, so you don't need to just leave it as an AI. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there something important I need to check in there? Anybody? There really is. If I don't check it, it's not going to be there when I open it up again. Yeah, the second box, it says include linked files. What is the linked file? It's me. It's the thing you placed in. That's the linked file. If I just hit OK, I'm going to be gone. You have to start over. But guess what? The good news is you only have to do it once. So don't forget the first time you save this to place a check mark at include linked files. And press OK. So now when I open it back up, There it is. If I forgot to include linked file, it would look like that. You would be missing. Okay? So I'm going to stop this screencast and attach it to the project in Canva.